Simulated racing can be awesome, but it can also be kind of a free-for-all. Interestingly, auto racing faced the same problem in its earlier days. Whether it was on the back roads, the beaches, or the city streets, the racing was always fun. But there was always a certain level of chaos or danger until some folks came along and put some order to all of this. Stuff like official racetracks, regulations about weight and equipment, and enforcement of standards. That's what gave us high-speed excitement, fast-paced action, and photo finishes. That's when racing became racing. The guys over at iRacing.com have made the same transformation in the world of sim racing. See, iRacing analyzes the performance and results of each driver in every race, so you can be sure you're always placed in races where the competition will be tight and that those reckless drivers who ruin it for us all will be kept in the pits. Not to mention that with members in over 130 countries already in their vast community, you can find races day and night, so you can always get in the action. You can even join a league of your favorite series and work your way up to one of 7 world championships, offering over $500,000 in prize money. And since updates are always automatic, you don't have to worry about software and can focus on the track. Zip up your fire suit and check out iRacing.com.
Welcome, race fans. We are back tonight with the North NASCAR Cup Series here at Bristol for race number 13 in their season. Just a couple of races away, coming up on the chase here. So just a couple of races to go. Looking at tonight here, later on tonight, I guess I got the Extreme Motorsports 99 Truck Series will be right here on MaxSpeedTV. And then tune in tomorrow night for the Extreme Motorsports 99 Xfinity Series. So that'll be right here as well. All right, looking at the race analytics coming into tonight. 78-degree air temperature, 83-degree track temperature. Should be lots of grip for the guys. 200 laps are doing. That's about 100 miles. It's only a half-mile track. Tire window, 60 to 70 laps approximately. And fuel window, approximately 80 to 90 laps. Pit road speed, 35 miles an hour. All right. Points come out the other day here. John Barry took over the point lead last week with a great run there, and Anthony Emery passes up, both of them passed up Bobby Zielinski. Bobby, I do believe, is starting in the peak tonight, so or whatever they call it now, the Pro League stuff there, so he probably won't be here and probably be dropping in the points, so it'll be interesting here to see who's going to get up there. But you can see how they are. Will Klein in 4th, 40 points back. Brad Bothwell, what the heck? Brad Bothwell in 5th place, 48 back. Femi Olat, 6th place, 57 behind. Sean Williams in 7th, 60 back. Aaron Smith in 8th, 74 behind. Bobby Chaney in 9th, 83 behind. Terrell Baker, 10th, 87 behind. Spencer Madden in 11th, he is 89 points back. Dallas Myhand in 12th, 110 back. Patrick Colby in 13th, 111 behind. Scott Shire, 14th, 112 back. Elijah Gracia in 15th, 114 back. Josh Robin in 16th, 115 behind. Justin Lisenby, 17th, 116 back, tied with Jared Darling. Tony Hilbrand's 19th, 117 back. And Ariotti rounds out the top 20, 140 points behind the leader, John Barry. Joseph will not be here tonight. He has got something booked up, and he will not be here tonight. Hey, M&M Racing, how you doing? Logan, Vixen Wolf, Cybertron, how you doing? Kit, hey Kit, how you doing, buddy? So welcome everybody. Hopefully we have a good time here tonight. Should be a good one. Everybody likes Bristol. It's Bristol, baby, as the old saying goes. Well, they got about coming to 7.5 minutes here left in practice. About 4 minutes before we cut away to the national anthem. So let me see if I can get somebody up here and talk to him real quick. Let me see if I can get Justin Lisenby in here. Justin Lisenby, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Well, Justin, you know, you've kind of You broke into the top 20 in points, but boy, you've really been struggling as of late, getting wrecked out and all kinds of stuff happening. But what are you expecting to do here tonight?
Well, it's really just a coin toss, really, because I've said it before. This season's just been win or wreck, I've either won a race or I've been wrecked. So, we're going to hope for a win, but I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. But I would like to at least not wreck for one race. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But it's Bristol, so, who knows what will happen.
Right. Well, what's the car feeling like out there right now? Kind of cooler temperatures on the track, 83 degrees.
Yeah, I think Revan kind of messed up the time, so we're going to be racing a night race tonight. But that did give us a lot more grip because I just ran a few laps earlier, like in the afternoon that we were supposed to run, and it had a lot less grip. So
yeah,
hopefully we'll see less cautions. Maybe that means there'll be more. I don't know, but
yeah,
we'll hope for
it. Might put everybody right on top of each other.
Yeah, that's why. It could go one way or another. So
sure.
We'll just hope for a pretty clean race.
All right, Justin. Well, I wish you the best of luck out there. I hope we can finish a race here tonight.
I hope so too, Rudy.
All right. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Maybe we can get a word in with one more here. Let's see if we can get a word in with Patrick Colby. Patrick Colby, you got a copy?
10-4.
Well, Patrick, you kind of on the edge there of making it in for the chase with only a couple of races left here. So what is the plan here tonight? You going to ride in the back and see how this is going to all shake out before you make your move to the front, or what?
Yeah, given how loose the car is, the plan is to stay out of trouble, and I think that'll net us a pretty good finish that we need tonight.
Well, what do you think about being on the edge of that, being in the chase? I mean, being in the top 12, that's pretty awesome.
Being my first full season here with the Nork guys, I would say I'm pretty proud of myself. I'd like to get into the playoffs, obviously, but
yeah,
a lot of really talented guys here.
Oh, sure. Yeah, these guys are pretty talented. Yeah. When you got guys like Aaron Smith and Daniel Falkingham, Justin Lisenby, Marcus Richardson, guys like that, the talent has come, it's went through the roof. But, well, so you're saying the car feels a little loose out there? Because I just talked to Lisenby, and he said that the car felt good. Lots of grip.
To me, it's really tight on entry. Can get loose off, maybe if you don't give the tires a little bit to warm up. It takes them a couple of laps to come in for sure.
Okay. Well, from what I understand, it was supposed to be a day race, but Revan put it up accidentally at night, so that's going to be a little cooler temperature. So maybe you guys, it's like Justin said, it could be one way or the other. It could be a great race with fewer cautions, or it could be everybody packed up on top of each other and a lot of cautions. You never know.
Yeah, hopefully it goes green. I'd like to see this thing, people get to really show their talents instead of just, the one who survives ends up finishing well.
Right. All right, Patrick, good luck out there, buddy.
Yeah, 10-4. Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir. All right, so there you got a couple of guys that kind of got different renditions of what the car feels like out there. Justin Lisenby said the car felt good. Nice cool temperatures gave it a lot of grip, and Patrick Colby said felt a little loose to him, maybe a little tight going on entry, so it might be a little loose coming out. So, but we'll see here in just a little bit. But folks, we're going to step away with the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying, so stay with us.
So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the treadless, the bomb busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star spangled banner yet wave for the land under the free in the home of the brave? Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, does that star spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free in the
All right, we're back, folks. Qualifying's just getting started. Nobody's turned in a time yet, and I've got a special guest in the booth here with me tonight, Tyler Ducharme. Welcome, Tyler, and great to have you, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Rudy. Looking forward to this race. I love Bristol.
Oh, yeah. Good race. Okay, so Tony Hilbrand. Yep.
Yeah, wow, that's an impressive lap beating Emery.
Yeah, something going on here. Let me restart this. Something's not working right. All right, there we go. Now it's working right. Dang, I don't know what happened there. I had an issue here. I got a little late start on the broadcast. My computer completely, totally froze up. I don't know what the heck the deal was. I couldn't even get it to restart. It just like took forever to restart. So I don't know.
Man,
Well,
Jared put quite a lap down there. It's tough to beat
nice.
that.
How about Bobby Cheney second?
Tell you what, since Bobby started racing more, he's gotten a lot
Yeah.
better. He's been putting a lot of work in. He's gotten a lot better. Back to the old Bobby
agree.
Cheney.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, back in the day when I used to race with you guys, he was a pretty good racer, you know, way better than I was. You know, I was a pro back marker, but I
Hard
had
to believe
fun.
it's been 7 years
I
since
know it.
Bobby Cheney last won a championship.
Yep.
Won that
Yes,
last
sir.
Nordgaard championship, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I remember that as
Oh.
if it was yesterday, man. That we had some good times back then.
Oh yeah, those
Well,
were the
I'm
days.
Yep,
But,
I'm
you
still
know,
waiting.
At least
We've got some we got some other guys that are still out on the track.
I think Marcus is in the pits waiting for the track to cool down a little bit, but he'll be right up there.
Oh, okay. Well, he better not wait too much longer.
Oh, Marcus, he'll wait to the last second to go
Yeah.
out to run a lap. He always does.
Yep. Terrell Baker's on the track. And waiting for him to turn in his lap here, see what he's going to do. We'll get him down here.
His laps.
We'll get him down here to start the race for us. Give us a good old Bristol yeehaw.
Oh, boy. There you go. What a way to get it started.
Yep. Oh, what did he do? Hit the wall or something? That's
Yeah,
not
hit
right.
the wall both laps.
Ah,
Now comes Marcus. On par.
oh boy.
The second lap will be faster. Just tire heat and everything. Once it gets heat in the tires,
Yep.
cars really get gripped up. But
So Terrell's not going to turn in a time. Oh my. Lisenby's out on the track.
quick
Oh,
time.
there he goes. Top of the list.
And
Whoa.
Falkingham right behind him.
Yeah. Man.
Marcus
Oh, good
fourth. I think right here, this is like
That
a
was
better
his-
lap on his second.
Yeah, that was his first lap. Let's see what he does on the second one.
Lisenby improved.
Yeah, he did.
017. Oof, Marcus picked it up, but not enough.
Yep, he's still
We
going to
gotta-
be fourth. Wow.
Yeah, that's quite impressive there for Lisenby. That's a good lap. You know, I tuned in last week and watched Lisenby at the end. You know, after last week, I'm sure he's wanting some redemption
Oh, yeah.
after getting taken out in the last green white checkers. So
Yep.
it'd be cool to see him get a win.
Yeah, I talked to him there just before, while we were, the guys were practicing, and he said, man, it's either I win or I get wrecked out. He said,
That's how it seems.
Yeah. And he said, I'm just hoping that I can maybe get a win here tonight. And, he's 17th in the points, so he's got a lot to make up for. All right, here we go. Everybody gridding up here. We'll get down here on the MaxSpeedTV starting grid. Justin Lisenby taking the pole with a 15.018, almost a 15-second flat. Wow, that's awesome. Daniel Falkingham, we haven't seen Daniel around for a while, so he's going to start second. Jared Darling third. Marcus Richardson will start fourth. Bobby Chaney fifth. Cody Miller sixth. Tony Hilbrand seventh. Anthony Emery starting eighth. Spencer Madden ninth. Josh Robin 10th. Tom Mercier 11th. Aaron Smith 12th. John Barry will start 13th. Justin Gable 14th. John Williams 15th. Dallas Myhan 16th. James Coulibaly, last one to take a qualifying time, will start 17th. Will Klein 18th. Spencer Madden 19th. Zach Hudson in 20th. Terrell Baker will start 21st after hitting the wall there trying to qualify and nullifies them laps. Keaton Jones 22nd. Nate Stewart 23rd. Elijah Gracia will start 24th. Scott Taylor 25th. Tommy Gossett 26th. Scott Shire 27th. Patrick Colby 28th. Brad Bothwell 29th. Andrew Cardinelli 30th. That's the end of the field. 30 drivers. Not bad.
A good field for Bristol. It don't take long. If they get probably 10 green flag laps, they'll be at the back of the field lapping guys. So
Yeah.
it won't take long. And I love Bristol, especially when they get some long runs and just seeing how the traffic plays out and who can get through it the best. And that's really what Bristol's all about in the long run.
Yeah. For
I
sure.
mean, obviously save your tires, but you got to get through that lap traffic. Otherwise, that second place guy's going to be all over you.
Well, race number 13. I forgot to look to see where they go to next week. Is there any way you
I
can
think
look
go to
real quick?
Kansas.
Kansas?
Go to
Okay.
Kansas.
And that'll be the last race before the chase starts. I do
Yeah,
believe.
so there's be some guys very aggressive next week. Just trying to get that last win.
Yeah, well, this
So.
week and next. This week we got a lot of guys
Yeah.
that, like Lisenby back there in 17th, man. If a win would really help him out a lot, maybe get him up inside that top 12 before the chase starts. And then next week he can kind of, try to just maybe get a top 5 finish at Kansas. Because we know Kansas is going to be, that's going to be like a mini Talladega there.
Yeah, especially that place, especially with the replay, it's going to be insane.
And you can't, and you can't pass. It's so difficult to pass.
Yeah, you're just gridlocked there 3x3 for the first 10 laps, and then you're there's no way you're gonna go past after that. But the best way Lazenby can lock himself in is just get a win. I mean, a win locks you into the North playoffs, especially I think you gotta be top 25 in points. But if you have a win, you're in.
Yeah, so, there's two drivers I seen. He said was locked in on the Facebook page, and I don't remember who they were now.
I don't have a clue.
They were locked in with the win. I forgot. I should have wrote it down.
Yeah, but that's the best way any of you guys can lock yourself in is go out and win the night, and then you're in. Then you don't have to worry about it.
All right, so here we go, folks. This will be the final lap here before they go green. Half a lap to go.
Green to dip in.
All right, pace car heads in. Lazenby ready to hit the gas. Green is out. We're underway here at Bristol. Wow, Falkingham got a huge jump on that. What the?
I think Lazenby spun the tires pretty bad there. Tire spin.
Oh, my.
You're going to be talking about that all night long here on the start.
And boy, look at that. Marcus Richardson even got by him.
Curious to see what Marcus does here in the first 10, 15 laps of the race, because he's not real aggressive at the beginning of a run, but you'll start to see him come on real late. We might just let Falkingham get out there and either burn stuff up or just feel it out.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, Jared Darling into 6th place. He fell back from after starting 3rd. Anthony Emery in 5th. He's already picked up 3 positions since the start of the race. How about Cody Miller? He picked up a couple positions. Man, another one. He's going to get loose and he gets bumped.
Oh, got lucky there with the caution saving him.
Was that the caution? No, the caution was in the back. Will Klein and Brad Bothwell, maybe? Let's go see what happened here.
I think it might have been Dallas Myhan might have been caught up in that. I don't know. I don't have it on my screen. I can't find it.
Yeah, looking here real quick.
He was gone, and then now he's back on. I don't know what the hell happened there.
Okay, Will Klein. Oh, right there it is. Okay, yeah. Brad Bothwell got really loose coming off of the corner and collected Will Klein. So
I just saw that. That's very unfortunate for Will.
Yep.
I don't know what his point situation is. I don't think he has a win yet. So actually, yes, he won the first race. So
wow.
But just still very unfortunate. I mean, that's one guy I always look to come from the back to the front every week. That's terrible. I hate to see that, but.
Well, we never did get Terrell Baker to get us started, but oh well. Let's see, where is Terrell? Let's see, he is back in
14th. He's made up 7 spots. He's up to 14th. He's been passing cars.
Well, let me drag him up here real quick because it's going to be hard to get interviews in. So, Terrell Baker, you got a copy?
Hey, this is early. What's up, Rudy?
Well, I'm sorry I forgot to drag you up to get us started. My bad. God, usually Joseph does that, but he's not here tonight, and you know I'm trying to do it all here. Thankfully, Tyler's in here to help me. But you've already picked up a bunch of positions already. So what's going on?
I don't even know how I did that. This thing's a dump truck right now. I just made a huge in-car adjustment on the brake bias because dump truck. So. You know, I don't know how many spots I gained, but I guess I
7.
I started like 20. Wow.
Yeah, you passed 7 cars in 2 laps, so way to go.
Look at that. Who's better than me? And by the way, hi, Tyler. I think this is your first time in the booth, man. I hope you have a great time in the booth with Rudy, by the way.
Oh, yeah. You know, having a great time. I always love when I come up and help Rudy. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, Tyler's been in. He's been in here before with me.
Oh.
Yeah, I've done SRA races, NORC races.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, Tyler, you're in the booth for a great race. Let me tell you, lap 7.
You know, I love me some Bristol, so.
Yeah, so do I. And I'm sure all the fans do.
I'll let you get us going on this restart then, Tyler. How's that?
Yeah, right. We'll get you going.
You're not one to go yet, are you?
No, we're at 2 to green.
Yeah.
I'll let you get us going. I'm sorry, I forgot, man. My bad.
Rudy, don't worry about it.
I was having computer issues. My whole computer like froze up, so I had to restart. Got late started on the broadcast, and then by myself trying to get everything set up, get in the room, and finally Tyler pokes me. Hey, can I come up to the booth with you? Heck yeah, man! Come on. Definitely helped me out.
So TCB. So what do you think is going to happen here in the long run? I think cars are going to get looser. Or are they going to get tighter?
I'm really thinking it's gonna get looser, and for me, honestly, I really hope that low line opens up. I mean, Tyler, I mean, you know as well as I do, low line really doesn't really open up until a lot of cars start running it. So I'm really hoping a lot of people start bottom feeding, and that opens up because I can't run up high here and I can't run in the middle. So
listen, just hit the wall in the center of the corner, makes the car faster. No experience. Yep, use that wall.
Well, get them going here, Tyler. Or Terrell, I'm sorry, Terrell.
All right, boys, here we are. Oh, God, another restart. Can I get a good old restart? Yeah!
Thank you, Terrell.
Gotta love it. He's so excited for these races. It's great to see enthusiasm, especially for these North races.
And look at this, already jumped out ahead again. Marcus just letting him go, I think. He's just saying, hey, get out there and burn them tires up.
Now, that's a big thing about this tire model is you have to get about 10 laps on, you get real confident, and then tires got some heat in them, and you can really push hard. But there's a fine line where you can push, and you really want to just let the tires do their thing.
Yep.
And not abuse them. So Marcus is one of the best. I've raced with him for 7-8 years now, and I know how he is.
Yep. He's one of the biggest tire savers out there. Him and Ariotti were masters at saving tires.
Ari still is. He'll find the line. They'll find lines that you don't think will work. Like right now, Marcus, he's been experimenting with the bottom in 3 and 4 a little bit, and now he goes back to the top. But he'll be one of the first ones. If there's a line that's working, he'll be the one to run it.
Yep.
He lies to be up there trying it now.
Yeah. That seems to be working out pretty good, but boy, he's already fallen back a little over a second from Falkingham. Falkingham's got that clean air, though. I don't know how much that's going to affect, Clean air is always a king at any track you go to, isn't it, Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely helps, especially in the Cup car. Bristol, with the speeds being as fast as they are, if you can get out front, especially in the first 10 laps, you're going to pull away. But usually Bristol, it's all about lap traffic. It's if this race goes long enough green, which, I mean, with some of these guys, how loose they are, it's quite a possibility we might see some yellows, but if it stays green, you gotta get the loud traffic. You're gonna see quite the show because she really has racecraft and who can pass the cars and make up time, and that's where Marcus is so good.
We had 4 guys. Actually, a couple of them didn't even start the race. Tommy Gossett never started the race, but Brad Bothwell, Dallas Myhan, and James Coulibaly are out of the race already.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Those guys. We hate to see anyone get put out of the race that early.
I know it. Yeah. They must have got involved in that. And, Brad Bothwell was, we know that. But Will Klein, he seemed to come out. He didn't hit the wall or anything, so.
Oh, he hit the inside wall pretty hard.
Oh, did he?
I think he ripped I think he busted the radiator.
Yeah, he did. I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, but he is a lap down now. The only car a lap down.
Yeah, we got quite the train here from about second on back.
Yeah.
I think Marcus is just saving his stuff, and everyone's getting bunched up. So this is usually when you see trouble in Bristol.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And that's what we were kind of worried about. It's like I talked to Justin Lisenby, and you're going to have either one or the other. Either everybody's going to be on top of each other, and we might see a lot of cautions, or they might be spread out, and we might not see very many cautions, because of the grip out there.
Yeah, I've run 500-lap races here at NIS before, and, them are the races you always think, I'm going to sit here for 3 hours and run cautions all day. But there's times where you just get into the rhythm, and everyone gets running, and you get spread out, and it just goes forever green. I was in one that went 250 laps green once.
Yeah.
And let's say that wears you out, especially at Bristol. You're always up on the wheel, and it looks like all the guys are starting to move to the bottom, which is kind of weird for Bristol.
Yeah. Yeah, I just noticed Josh Robin, he likes it down there, and Bobby Chaney both taking it down there. But right behind them, Tony Hilbrands goes to the high side, and he got that run off the corner, and he's going to pass Josh Robin. So Tony Hilbrands into 8th.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to see a
we got a caution. Terrell Baker, no! TCB! What happened? We just talked to TCB. Oh, no.
Just got loose. Got
Yeah,
loose off 4 and got in the wall.
He is. Oh, he just bounced it off the wall there. Yeah,
They got KO'd by the 86. The 86 came in. Zach Hudson. Oh, that's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah, he definitely was dealing with a very, very loose car right there. And again, he bounced it off the wall. Just waiting for this to happen. Okay, yeah. Oh, he rode the wall. Oh, my, yeah. He was okay until he turned sideways, and you said Zach Hudson hit him? Oh,
yeah.
Yep.
Zach Hudson got him right there at the end.
Oh, man, knocked the whole front end right off of that car.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. I mean, if he can get it fixed, he probably won't be bad off, especially just because it's Bristol. But, I mean, he's probably got suspension damage how hard he hit the inside wall.
Well, everybody's on pit road, but we had a couple that did stay out. Andrew Cardinelli, looks like he stays out to lead a lap.
That'll be interesting how that plays out. See if he hopefully he pits this time around. But you know something, Rudy? The tire wear on this build has not been that bad. So
yeah.
I'm curious to see if these guys might actually stay out. Like Robin, he might actually stay out and just be trying. It's early enough in the race, you know, might as well try it now. And so if you're gonna lose ground, now's the time to lose it. So you know, just experiment for later in the race. You know, Robin's been known to try some different strategies, and obviously last week it paid off staying out late. But so you know, right now's the time to try it.
Yep. Well, Falkingham was off of pit road first. Marcus Richardson second. Justin Lisenby third. Justin did get by Cody Miller coming off of pit road. So very good. Anthony Emery passed up Jared Darling and Bobby Chaney 9th. John Barry up to 10th. Not bad. He started 13th. Got a good clean car.
Yeah, that's it's always a big thing about Bristol. Keep your fenders on it. Especially when you gotta run the bottom. It seems like if you're getting damage on your car, it's easier to run up against the wall because you're closer to the fence, so the air doesn't play as big of a role. But when you get down to the bottom, you need all that downforce to plant the car right against the bottom. And so, especially if you see guys with the fenders knocked off at the right side, you'll see them go up there and run the fence. It's just way easier. Yeah.
Well, TCB is back out. Well, no, he come back to pit road, so he's gonna see if he can't maybe get a little more damage fixed up on it. Probably gonna go a lap down.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. But yeah, this is the hardest track to have damage. Especially you get it repaired because the short pace lap is so short. But Will Klein's back on lead lap now. He got the free pass, so might have the front end knocked off it. But I'm telling you, never count that guy out. He always somehow finds a way to steal a top 10. I can't believe it. Like Daytona, wasn't he back in like 20th coming on the white flag and they all wrecked and he won the race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
So I mean,
anything's
possible. I've seen everything here at Newark. I've seen. It's just you never can count anybody out, especially a guy like Will.
For sure. All right. Well, it looks like we're getting ready to go back green here. A lot of pretty damaged cars out there, but yet a lot of them still in good shape. The leader's looking good. Cardinelli's going to start on the outside. Not a bad place to start here at Bristol.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing he could have done here. It's really interesting how these guys play with these guys with these old tires, and here they come. They fire. There you go.
Wow, he got old Josh Robin right there. Josh had a little tire spin.
Yep.
Marcus coming around
to hear how those new tires play.
Yeah. Marcus didn't waste any time. He got clear of Falkingham. And, boy, they're getting some runs off that high side. Falkingham just went into third place now.
Yeah, it'll probably be the place right here on the really new tires. I think until now Marcus goes to the bottom to try and get my card now. But, oh, man, he's going to loose down there. And Falkingham's going to get up alongside him. But, like you said, with the guy up for, what happened to Lisenby? Wow, what a save.
Oh. Yeah, wow. He's going backward, but boy.
Yeah, he's probably needs a new set of underwear after what I just saw him run into. I mean, that thing was pointed towards the inside the wall, and I don't know how he saved it. But.
Well, here goes Falkingham for the lead. He can clear Cardinelli. Boy, he gets really loose off that bottom. Cardinelli's staying up high right now, and that's probably... Well, that is where the line is. And, boy, again, Falkingham all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, this just shows track position at Bristol, man. It's so key. I mean, he's got them old tires, but he's able to just run the high side and keep the momentum up, and then that's going to be big.
And look at that. Oh, man, I don't know how he kept that from not getting into the side of Cardinelli. Wow, look at this. And Marcus Richardson, Josh Robin in a battle here.
Now, Josh on them old tires is also just keeping right up on the outside. So, I mean, oh, there you go. Typical Bristol slide job.
Yep.
Cardinelli with the crossover, but he just it doesn't have the momentum right now on the old tires turned back down the hill.
Cody Miller sitting back there watching all this here. We got another yellow. That is Spencer Owens going around. Let's go see. I don't see any damage. I don't see any damage.
Just got loose.
Yep. Good save, though.
Yeah, you don't usually spin out in Bristol and not hit anything, so that's quite impressive.
Yeah, if you can keep it up, because you got a wall on the inside and a wall on the outside. It's really, like you said, very difficult to come out of a wreck without getting some sort of damage, and he did a good job of it. So we're watching here right now. Oh, he got really loose, and that was right in front of Keaton Jones, I do believe. Wow, did he just barely miss that pit wall?
Yeah,
holy smoke!
Good driving though. Keep her locked down and just not let her roll back up the rack. And you gotta give a hat off to Keaton Jones for checking up there for him when he was sitting sideways. You see that so many times, guys get loose and then just they get driven through from the back.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Real quick, we'll get Daniel up here. Daniel, you got a rocket ship under you tonight, man.
Yeah, Rudy, we're looking pretty good so far. I mean, good for my return to Nork, so feels good to be back racing with these guys. I know I've been here for a little while, so we definitely are in championship contention. We're just out here to win races. Hopefully, try to get a few wins before the season's out and build on what we did at Auto Club. So, so far we're looking so good. We're looking pretty good so far, but we're still really early in this race. Anything can happen.
That's right. Anything, yep. Well, what's the car feeling like to you out there? Because we've gotten kind of conflicting reports from some of the drivers.
Yeah, that's because of our good boy Revin. When he was making the server, he put the wrong time of day. We were supposed to be racing at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but instead we're racing at 1 in the morning, so they had to get the jet dryers out, dry the racetrack. A massive thunderstorm came through. Now we're racing very early in the morning, almost like what Darlington was earlier in the last year. So yeah, we're racing pretty late at night, but we're gonna give these fans a show. But yeah, overall, this car is really it's pretty loose just because this is the wrong setup, because it's the day setup but with a nighttime conditions, really cool conditions. The car is pretty loose, so you got to manage it. Definitely got to manage the right rear on this thing with this tire model and whatnot. So all about management, and hopefully try not to spin this thing out.
All right, buddy. Well, man, doing great on the restarts. That's awesome, man. You can get that big jump and jump out ahead of everybody. So keep up the good work. Keep digging, and maybe you'll get a win.
Hey, I appreciate it, Rudy. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Sorry about that, Tyler. I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's kind of
you're good.
When you got the opportunity to talk to a driver at a short track like this, you got to do it quick.
I understand. I've been in that position before getting interviewed. It don't take long, and you're already going back green. So
I know it.
I'm
surprised they got an extra lap here of caution. Wow.
Yeah, I think it's because someone's a lap down. But I mean, that report that Buckingham gave on the set, that's how I felt when I was running it in warm up. It gets in all right, and you touch the gas, man, and that thing is wanting to spin out all the way off the corner. So
sure,
they have their hands full, that's for sure. I mean, Newark and Bristol, it's a recipe for cautions. That's the best way I can put it. But they're trying to do the best they can. I can promise you that.
All right, well, here we go. Falkingham's going to start on the outside. I'm sure he'll get that big jump there on Marcus, but Marcus is ready.
Oh, yeah.
His car heads in. And there it goes. There he goes, man. Good jump right there on that start. But look at Anthony Emery. Holy smokes, he come alive right here.
Yeah, he has. I mean, them bottom on the restarts, it's like you're sitting duck on the bottom. And just the outside, the tires hook up better. There's more rubber up there. But Emery, man, I'm telling you, he's been really impressive lately. I mean, he has been a top 2-3 car every week.
Well, with him and John only being 1 point separating those two, That's pretty good. I mean, they've got, the top three. Of course, Zelensky's not going to be here, because he's got the Pro Series. But with them two being so tight like that, and a win locking you in, I'm sure Anthony's got that, foremost on his mind right now. John kind of laid back a little bit. He's back in 6th right now. He has picked up 7 positions, so he's really not in too big of a hurry to get to the front. But I'm sure if he could lead a lap, that would probably really help him out, make him feel a little bit better.
Oh, absolutely. I do think you get bonus points too for winning the regular season championship.
Yeah,
I could be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure, and that's a big deal to these guys.
Yes.
So, especially with Zelensky not being here, that it's wide open.
Yes, sir. Bobby Cheney broke into the top 10 in points, running 9th in points right now, and 7th on the track. So definitely making his mark here. Tom Mercier, there we go. Tom, he's hanging inside the top 10 pretty well.
Yeah, Tom's really impressed me this season. I mean, I've had a run-in with him early in the year, but he's been very impressive. I didn't really know of Tom until this season, and he's been a top 5, top 10 runner every race.
Yes, he has definitely improved. Well, Marcus has closed the gap on Falkingham. Look at this. He is down to 0.3 of a second. Holy smokes, and he is coming.
Yeah, Marcus found that bottom, and he's really finding it to his liking in 1 and 2. And Falkingham, he sees him. He'll probably pull away here for a little bit. Marcus, dug into a rhythm, and we'll see what happens. Now, Falkingham's gone to the bottom with Marcus, so we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, here's always been my problem with Bristol. I love racing here, but if I get distracted and lose track of which turn I'm in, because, 1 and 2 is tighter than 3 and 4, or the opposite, whichever, but I lose track of which straightaway I'm on, And,
it doesn't take much.
Yeah, and if I'm distracted at least a little bit, it really, you got to get into that rhythm. Boy, Marcus took it way up high that time.
Yeah, you got a quarter run off. I think he's almost better just running the bottom 1 and 2. But Falkingham's down there. He took his line away, and he's got to try something to just find the rhythm here.
Cody Miller kind of falling back a little bit. Jared Darling working on that back bumper a little.
Jared's he's running almost like a cutback line. He's running entering on the top and turning back down a little bit. So it looks like he's getting a lot of drive off. So he might be able to get up alongside him right here. No, he's working it though. He's working real hard. Yeah.
Well, Jared said he was going to try to race tonight and see how he would do. So I think he's doing quite well, actually. Good qualifying effort there, 3rd on the qualifying grid. But boy, the way them guys took off at the beginning of the race, they just left him in the dust.
Yeah, Jared's real tough on himself a lot of the time, but he's a very good driver. He's smart.
Yep.
He takes his time. He reminds me a lot of like Marcus. Jared is I've raced with him forever, and he's just as fast as Marcus. He takes a little bit more time to get accustomed to the setup than Marcus.
Well, looking here at Justin Lisenby trying to work the field to get back toward the front. Was our pole setter tonight, and I do believe he gets some extra bonus points for that. You get a couple extra
5
points? 5 is it? Yeah, for taking the pole.
5 or 1 point, I don't know.
I don't remember. But so that helped him out because he come into tonight 17th in the point. And if he can just get inside that top 5 and ride there for the rest of the race, he might be looking at getting himself a little closer to being in that top 12 with Kansas happening next week.
Yeah, I mean, especially I'm sure he'd like to be up there leading the race, but right now he's got to have damage control and just get up there and be smart about it. You don't want to take a risk here with 140 laps to go. They'll put yourself in a bad spot for the end. That's the one thing he's got to keep in mind. See, like in front of him here, the guys are bouncing off the wall. You got to be careful.
Yep. Well, Keaton Jones started 22nd today and is now in 11th. But oh man, that was close right there. Looks like Lisenby's trying to work that bottom and get a run on him, but I just don't think that bottom's working that good right now.
No, everyone looks like they're migrated back to the outside. So it looks like, but Jared's on the bottom. He looks like he might clear Cody Miller for that 3rd spot. Working him hard.
Yep. Well, Cody ain't going to give that up too easily.
No, Cody's definitely not. But it just looks like the top is carried a little bit more momentum than the bottom, and that's
Yeah.
just, and it's Bristol's another place that's really tough to pass. But Jared's done a great job, and he might get clear here in one or
Yeah. He's going to have to drive it in kind of deep, but no, not quite. Man, oh man. He had such a good run off that time.
two. Got real loose right there coming off.
Yeah.
He's working. He's probably the best car right now on the bottom of the whole field. So he's just got to stick to it. I think he can get it.
Well, here comes Revin on the outside, trying to get that 5th place away from him.
A great battle right here, the top 5 spot.
This is very good. These cars are just right on top of each other like this. And back up front, Marcus Richardson right on the bumper of Falkingham. Now, that's another one that I know Marcus can do it, because he puts his mind to things like that. He studies the driver that he's trying to get around. He's tried every lane on this track to see which lane's going to be the best one for him to make a pass. So he could be just riding right now and setting it up. That's one of Marcus's traits. I've always known that. That's his trademark. He'll let you lead every single lap of the race, but that last lap is his.
Oh yeah, I've been there. I've been there before. Me and Marcus have had some classics in SRA and in NORC, and we've just we love to go at it. And he'll sit there right behind you, and you look in your mirror, and he just gets in your head. He's one of those guys that's very intimidating to look in your mirror and see Marcus Richardson is right up your bumper. I'm sure he's just sitting there. He's studying Falkingham's line and just seeing what he's doing. But Daniel's doing a great job. He's pulled away right here. So, Daniel, they're very equal on speed. So it's going to be interesting to see who comes out on top.
Yeah, I've always noticed that about him. He does do that, man. He will get in your head.
He's Tom the track bully.
It's kind of like the old days when Dale Earnhardt was alive, and you hated to look, the drivers ahead of him hated to look in the rearview mirror and see Dale Earnhardt right behind him because they knew he was going to pass them. Oh,
yeah. It's very rattling. It's very rattling, especially when someone that good is behind you. You just almost give up at that point.
Yep.
You just gotta drive harder and, just stick to your line and be consistent. That's all you can do.
I can't believe these guys are still going at it. I don't know what happened to Revin. He went all the way back to 10th now. So a lot of guys got by him.
Go back here and see.
Yeah, gosh. Cody Miller is going to clear. Jared's kind of lifted a little bit now. Here goes Bobby Cheney's going to get by Jared now. Jared might have used up his tires.
And we got a caution.
That's
turning a pretty good run right there.
Yeah, Patrick Colby. Go check it out here.
That's unfortunate for Patrick because he had just got into the top 15. He was one of the biggest movers out there.
Yeah. He said he felt pretty good about tonight. I talked to him, but he said the car felt really tight going into the corner and loose coming out of the corner.
Oh, no, and he got Lisenby in the wreck.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's what I was talking about, man.
Another one, Lisenby's not going to make it to the end without getting wrecked.
And that was kind of his own
got
doing.
into him. Oh,
yeah, that
man.
was kind of his own doing. Pat just checked up off the corner, and Lisenby just... it's one of the Bristol things. He had to check up for hitting the wall, and Lisenby was committed, and he just got into him.
Lisenby's car is destroyed.
And Elijah Gracia, heavy contact with the wall as well.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that turned out to be a way bigger wreck. Scott Taylor also with heavy damage, so that's very unfortunate as these guys are coming down the pit road.
Well, Nate Stewart's going to stay out and lead a lap. Everybody else comes to pit road. Nate and Spencer Owens, neither one of them have been to pit road yet. Oh, Spencer just came in. Sorry about that. But Nate Stewart stays out. He wants to lead a lap.
And them bonus points are huge, especially when it comes down to 1 or 2 points at the end of the year. I mean, that's all lap led or not leading a lap.
Well, he's not even in the top 10 in points, so it's really not that beneficial to him. But he did get the point. But here goes Daniel Falkingham back in the lead now. So let's see. Who do you feel like talking to? You want to talk to Marcus?
Yeah, let's talk to Marcus. I gotta ask him what he's thinking here.
All right, let me drag him up here. You can talk to him. There you go.
Hey, Marcus, how do we try him up in the booth? You got a copy?
Hello.
So, I see you working over the back of Daniel here. How's the car driving, and what was your plans here? You setting them up to make a move, or are you just gonna ride behind them?
Just trying to learn how the car drives and the track. For now, I haven't been on, besides racing a plate track, in a while, so need to learn how to drive for a little bit. And I'm a little tight on top, and I'm loose on the bottom, so I got to try to find a middle ground there. I could run a little harder than I'm running, but I don't want to chance wrecking myself just yet trying to do it, so just trying to play it smart. He's pretty fast, so I'd have to hang it out pretty good there to get by him, and it's not worth it right now, so just take what the track will give me.
I hear you there. Do you think like a almost like a diamond line will come in, like it used to? You go on the bottom, slide up, and come back down. You think that'll come into play here at all, or you just think it's going to be on the bottom or top?
I could maybe do that if I went in on the bottom and drifted up a half lane or so, but other than that, I don't really see it unless it was when I try to do a crossover to pass them.
All right, bud. Thank you for the time. Good luck out there, and we'll get back to it.
Yep, thanks.
All right, here we go. Back to green, folks. We're restarting on lap 81 here for race number 13 for the Nork NASCAR Cup Series. Pace car's in. Walkingham in command at the start, and he gets another huge jump. Wow, man, that's a rocket ship on them restart.
Yeah, he's got the restarts figured out, that's for sure. Cody Miller also got a good start jumping in the third spot.
Yes, he did. I was right on top of him now. Jared Darling again, still battling side by side here with Bobby Cheney, and I don't know, he's staying on that bottom right now.
Yeah, I gotta give him props. He's committed to that bottom. He is very committed to it. And I mean, that's what, if you're going to be down there, you got to be committed to it. It's just one of them things. You just got to know how to run it. And I mean, after being down there, you learn it and you can make up time, especially when the long run.
Yeah, he just moved up to about the middle lane now and see maybe if there's something up, because he just got really loose coming off the corner. Oh my gosh.
Good save though. Could have been a lot worse. But now he's back in the hornet's nest, like we talked about back here, about 10th, 15th, and that's where stuff really picks up. You saw Lizenby running back there and got caught up in something. So
that's right.
Cars.
And Lizenby is still sitting on pit road, so another race that Lizenby is going to get wrecked out of.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for him.
Poor guy. Yeah, he can't get a break. He said either he wins or he gets wrecked out.
Tom. Oh.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh man, we got a bunch of them caught up into that one.
That was very unfortunate.
Bunch of them caught up in it. Let's go back and take a look here.
That. Tom just got loose off turn 4.
It looked like he was trying to look on the inside there, Bobby Cheney. He didn't make any contact. No, he just got so loose coming off that corner. And he's going to come right up. Boy, he just barely missed John Barry. Tony Hillbrands. Oh, man. Aaron Smith. Keaton Jones.
Jared.
Josh Robin. Justin Gable. Oh, my gosh. That's a massive one right there.
That's a parking lot right there.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Oh, no. Sean Williams flipped over. Sean Williams actually got backed into down the hill and flipped over. You got to see this. Oh, my God.
I'm watching here. Looked like he tried to keep it. He got, yeah, right there. Andrew Cardinelli flips him over.
Never seen that. Oh, it just tipped him over.
Oh, man, back on his wheels.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Probably still good to go. No damage on that car either. No damage at all except for the front bumper.
A little bit, on the front bumper, yep. Wow. That was crazy.
It's unfortunate to put him a lap down, but it could have been a lot worse. He could have got stuck on his roof.
Well, Terrell Baker's out of the race now. Justin Lizenby and James Coulibaly and Zach Hudson. But we've got quite a few guys out of the race now.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. It's Bristol. It plays its toll.
Yeah, it
A lot of
does.
these guys taking the wave around here. Oh no, Falkingham got by him, so they won't be taking the wave around.
Yeah, we
Now
got
you're gonna have what, 17 cars in the lead lap?
15.
15. All
15 on the lead lap. Andrew Cardinelli will be the first one a lap down, then Aaron Smith, Spencer Owens, Sean Williams, Jared Darling, Tom Mercier. Scott Taylor is going to be 2 laps down. So only 22 drivers left on the track right now after starting with 30.
Hey, remember how I mentioned Will Klein earlier? How
Yeah.
after all that damage, he still might take a top 10. He's up to
Yep.
8th right now.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
Modified racing out there, but he's telling you,
Well,
man, that guy's committed.
You don't need fenders on it to go fast here, you know?
No.
There's no
as long as
aerodynamics.
there's a bumper bar still on it, so we need to use it. It's still there.
Yeah. I mean, look at right behind him there, Keaton Jones. Oh, man. That car, I don't think there's a straight piece of sheet metal on it anywhere.
That thing is mutilated.
God.
You know, one thing we have to worry about at Bristol, though, I've noticed over the years, my years racing here, and I like to hit a lot of stuff. So, especially when the front bumper gets bent here, the radiator actually gets hurt, and you start
Yeah.
overheating.
Yeah.
Because the RPMs are so high here because you're going so fast, and the engine will actually overheat with nose damage. So that's just one thing those guys are have to be aware of. Obviously, Will Klein don't have to worry about that. But
Right.
here we go. So we're rolling back green.
All right, here we go, folks. We're starting on lap 92. Pace car's in. Oh, Falkingham he tricked Marcus a little bit right there on that start. Marcus was ready to nail the gas, and he didn't do it. Man, oh, man.
Yep, that you don't often fool Marcus, but he was fooled there. But tell you what, he didn't get as good of a jump as he did last time. I don't know if he's kind of spun the tires there after that, but Marcus is a lot closer now than restart.
Yeah, I agree. Yep. Yeah, he's not. I think Marcus is starting to figure out the line here now because he's not going to let Daniel get out there too far.
No, especially now you're getting down almost halfway. You know, now it's go time. So to be very interesting to see how this race plays out.
Spencer Madden coming up to 5th.
That's a good run for Spencer.
Yes.
Started 9th, up to 5th. You know, against this caliber competition, that's always good to be in the top 5.
Well, I think as long as we're going green here, let's do a little crank it up.
Oh, MaxSpeedTV crank it up.
Heck yeah, man. All right, folks. Well, Falkingham's still holding on to the lead, and Marcus Richardson just 0.3 of a second behind him. And they put some distance on Anthony Emery now a little bit.
Yeah, Emery, I don't know what he's doing. He's falling back a little bit there. He might just be saving his stuff. You know, Emery's a very smart racer. I mean, he's cussed me up before for pushing too hard in the first 10 laps of the race. So
yeah,
he does not like being over aggressive, especially in these long races.
Yeah. Well, and you know, this is what he's probably looking at too. He is ahead of John Barry by 5 positions, okay, that would put him in the point lead going into next week at Kansas. So as long as he can stay ahead of John, he'll be the point leader next week.
Yeah, he's looking at the big picture. Big picture racing. That's what you got to do. That's what wins championships.
Yep. I just had a race that I did last Friday. That's exactly what the guy that was in second, okay, he didn't go for the win. He pushed the guy that wasn't even in the chase to the win, and he took second because he had the championship. You know,
that's all you got to do.
He could have pulled out and tried to pass him, but why? You know, he took a chance of possibly wrecking himself doing that. You know, so you got to really kind of think at the big picture there. You know, and he did a good job of it.
Yep, and I'm still very impressed with Will Klein. I mean,
I know
that thing has got to be a handful with the whole front clip knocked off.
Yeah.
I mean, he's run fast. He's run really fast laps. I mean, he's run lap times comparable to the leaders sometimes.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm on board with him right now, and his steering wheel's straight going down the straightaways, so it's not like the toes pulled out or anything.
No, that's good. And you know what? A little bit of engine damage, it won't hurt you at Bristol.
Nah.
If anything, it'll make you a little bit faster just because you can hook the tires up better.
Yep, he's looking good. Very good. Coming from 18th to 7th, pretty good run.
Yep, and about dying down the backstretch. So I mean that's a win-win.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to keep himself alive here for the chase because now I don't think he'll pass Bobby Zielinski this week, but you know, definitely going to close that gap because he's 37 points behind Bobby Zielinski. But even keeping himself inside the top 5, setting up for the season finale is going to be just you know, killer for him.
Oh yeah, that's big for Will.
Yep. Mercier going 2 laps down with that car that is just looks like it's been through a war zone.
Looks like it's been to World War II and back.
Yep. I think he went and dug it out of the junkyard somewhere.
He might have. Man.
Josh Robin into 9th. He's doing pretty good, riding behind John Barry. The guys are being pretty patient right now. Nobody's really trying to pass. They know that they've got a lot of laps to go here yet.
Oh yeah, I mean 90 laps to Bristol. It takes.
Yeah.
I mean, they fly by, but you gotta be, you know, you gotta be smart. This is about the time of the race. Everyone, you know, when they get into their rhythm, you know, and you get ready for the last 50 laps. You gotta have stuff left for the last 50. You know, if you don't have anything left, there's no point of being out there.
Yeah. Let's go back and check on Elijah Gracia now. He is in 11th right now, but where did he start? He started 24th, so definitely a big move there from Elijah. That's a big move right there. Scott Shire in 12th place. He's got
26. That's impressive.
Yeah, he's pretty clean. Looks good. Nate Stewart still hanging on. He was got involved in that one caution there, but just a spin. He didn't hit anything, so he's okay. He did lead a lap. Got a bonus point. Started 23rd, running in 13th.
He's going to be the next car to go lap that, or a little lapped. Yep, they're coming up on him.
Yeah, they're coming up right behind him right now, so. Well, we still got 22 drivers in the race. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, if to still have that many cars running at the end of a Bristol race is impressive. I'm running NIS races, but there's only 5 cars left at the end. So.
Oh, man. And technically, we only had 29 start. Tommy Gossett. Wait a minute. Did Tommy Gossett? Oh, no. No, Tommy Gossett never started. He never started.
Yeah, he never turned a lap.
Okay.
Falkingham's running a good pace right now. He's actually pulling
is.
away from Marcus.
Yes, he is.
And look at the lap times. Lap times have not fallen off from the first lap of the run.
No, but, you know, I think Marcus might be just, you know, he's still learning right now because I seen him take a dive to the bottom there once just to see if there was anything down there, and he quickly moved right back up to the top again. So I just don't really think there's anything on that bottom right now. I mean, all the rubber's been laid down up on the high side, middle to high line.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough. You know, I think the only way that bottom's to work is if they get a really long run. and the tires get where you really start pushing on the outside where you can hook the bottom.
Anthony Emery still running in third place. You can see the leaders way up ahead of him up there, 2.9 seconds up to Falkingham. Anthony's looking good. Car's looking good, man. He's fast.
He's all the fenders on it. And man, the battle for fifth though, they still got 4 cars in their blanket here. Spencer, he's trying his hardest. He's trying to stay up there, but Bobby's really working him over right now.
Oh yeah, I bet. Yeah, I'm on board with Bobby right now, and yeah, he's making Spencer earn it. Will Klein, John Barry, Josh Robin, all 5 of those cars nose to tail, and nobody's taking a look around anybody right now. I think they're just kind of feeling the track out. They know they're going to probably have to pit one more time. Well, actually, you know what? Probably in the next.
You know what, Rudy? When was the last caution?
Well,
I think he's almost over 100 laps here on fuel.
Well, Falkingham's already got 50 laps on his. So does Marcus, Anthony, Cody Miller, Spencer Madden, and Bobby Cheney. John Barry, they got 51 or 52 laps on their tires already.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens here. I know you can go like 125 laps on fuel, so they'll probably. It depends. It's tough. They might pit with 50 to go. If the tires are really that big of a deal.
Yep.
It's so tough to pit on your green at Bristol.
Yep.
It's not even the fact that it's hard getting on pit road. It's just you don't want to pit, then have a caution come out and get trapped a lap down.
Oh yeah, I know it.
That's the worst.
Yep.
Especially, and it's not just one lap; it's going to be multiple.
Yeah, because you go a lap down just by making a pit stop. You're a lap down easily if it's under green, So
I mean, these guys they'll wait for probably the last possible second, unless it really looks like it's going to go green all the way. You're not pitting. I mean, you just gotta hang on until you either gotta pit if the tire's gonna blow or you're out of fuel, or there's caution. That's really about the only time you can pit at Bristol and get away with it.
Guys are being pretty patient back here. These 5 running together. Actually, we're coming up on 6 because Justin Gable just joined in with them guys too, and they're putting Aaron Smith. Aaron Smith goes 3 laps down. Wow. I never thought Aaron Smith would go the laps down.
Oh no!
Oh, Cheney!
Turn Cheney. Oh, Bobby is not gonna be happy. That's gonna play him a lap down.
Yeah, let me go back here and check it out. I'm on board with Bobby right now.
Just got the bumper put to him.
Well,
Fortunate.
or can we say the bumper frame? Because there's really no bumper on.
Use the radiator, Rudy. He put the radiator to him.
Oh man, he did.
That's classic. Rattled his cage.
Yeah, rattled his cage.
All you can say.
Well, Bobby did a pretty good job. I don't think the cars hurt that bad.
No, he just got the nose into the wall, so he'll be all right. But
and he stayed on the lead lap.
That man has a memory bigger than anybody. So.
Oh yeah, I know.
He won't do anything. I know Bobby. He won't do anything, but he's probably not too happy with Will right now.
Well, everybody's going to pit, so this does put them in the window. They can make it the rest of the way on fuel and tires. They won't have to worry about any of that. Been a good race so far. I'm pretty impressed.
Very good race. This has been a very good Bristol race.
Yeah, this is only 6 cautions. Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure last time Nort came here, they had almost 20 cautions at Bristol. So
yeah, golly, man.
Yeah, I have to look. I was in that race. And I caused about 3 of them. So. And TCB caused like 4, so there was 7 just between the 2 of us. So
well, Elijah Gracia looks like he stayed out to lead a lap. He's going to get that lap led right here, and we'll probably see him come to pit road now. Well, he technically he could probably, if you say he could get over 100. No, he's coming in. He's coming in. Yeah.
Well, I think we should get a word with Will Klein, Rudy. Ask him, yeah.
Let me get him here, and I'll drag him up for you. There you go.
Will Klein, this is Tyler Charm in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Very impressive run with the front end knocked off, I must say. It's been fun watching you come back through. What happened there with Bobby? You just, overshot the corner, got in the back of him, or he mess up, or what happened there?
I was close enough to where netcode kind of took in, but it was like I tried to stay off of him as hard as I could, and it was just that slightest contact that took him around, and I immediately got off to try and get him to save it, but hopefully he didn't hit anything, and he's still going. It looks like he's in ninth.
He didn't hit anything. He just barely nudged him in the fence with the bumper, so he's all right. But how's the carbon driving with the nose knocked off? Is it any different, or is it a little engine damage, or?
It's running hotter. We're digging.
Hotter?
Yeah, we're digging.
It's been fun to watch. Like I said, you're the one guy that can steal a top 10 with a mutilated car, so.
Yeah.
So, it's been impressive to watch. Good luck to the rest of the race.
All right, thank you.
So it's running hot. So now, if it's running hot and he was right on the bumper of Bobby like that, wouldn't that make it hotter?
You would think.
Yeah.
You would think.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it's running hot with the front end knocked off like it is, though.
Must have got some radiator damage in there too, something, But...
Oh, must have.
Well, they're lining up. We're going back green. So everybody tighten them seatbelts down good and tight, because here we go. Daniel Falkingham's been on that. Every single restart tonight, he has just been flawless and getting that big jump. So look for it again here. Pace car heads in, and he does a little trick on Marcus again.
He didn't get that. He didn't get a big jump like he got last time. Marcus, he's starting to figure him out. You better start mixing it up. I'm telling you, that man right there, he will hurt you on restarts if you are not predictable.
Yep.
But there's 60 laps to go now. So
60.
It's no,
Marcus! Whoa!
You don't
hang on
see
to
that
it
very often.
Oh, and he gets hit by Anthony. Wow, what a save though!
Wow,
oh
man.
My
you don't
gosh!
see Marcus make mistakes like that.
No.
So, oh man, now he's getting. So.
Yeah, he almost
got damage
tagged
on the car. Like I said, he's gonna have to put that thing up on the top now and run it. Either you don't.
Oh my!
And
we got
yellow.
Yellow. That's Aaron Smith involved. Man, we got a bunch of them back here. Holy smokes!
Parking lot turn 3.
Yep, Tony Hilbrand, Scott Taylor, and I think Patrick Colby were all into that. But I'm on board with Aaron Smith.
Aaron got into Nate Stewart, turning around. Oh. Man, that was weird. That was right in the middle of the straightaway.
Yeah, right there. Twice he hit him. Oh my gosh!
It's like Nate got loose, and then they just made contact.
Yeah.
And
someone
came in there.
Tom Mercier. Oh man, Tom Mercier come in there flying.
Patrick Colby. Patrick Colby got in the back of him and pushed him into all them guys.
Golly, man.
Oh, that's important.
Wow. Well, none of these leaders are going to pit. I don't believe.
No. You might see Marcus come down pit road.
Yeah.
To fix the damage, because the worst he can start is what, 10th, and he's already back to 6th.
Yeah.
He might come down and fix the damage.
Well, I think we ought to get a word in with Anthony Emery if I can find him here. Where's he at?
Ask him how them kangaroos are running.
Where the heck is Anthony at? I don't even see
probably
him
with Cheney down in the bottom channel. He's recording.
Oh.
For the ruse.
Okay, got him. Anthony Emery, you got a copy?
What's up, Rudy?
Well, I know you've been doing an excellent job. Your main goal here was to stay ahead of John Barry tonight to take over that point lead. Now you're in second. We've seen Marcus hit the wall there right in front of you. You didn't have nothing to do with that. Did you see what happened there? Did he just get loose?
I think I was on cold tires, maybe just being a little bit aggressive, but it looked kind of weird though, because his back end kind of snapped around.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Daniel and Marcus is probably a little bit faster than me anyways, but even if I was just as fast as them, you just can't pass.
Yeah.
The package here, you're on throttle so much, it's hard you can't pass anybody on the bottom. The outside always wins. And then this new tire, it just doesn't heat the track up like it should, so it doesn't create a bottom groove. So I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. My goal here was to obviously have a good points day. I want that regular season championship, but just to stay clean, because at Bristol, it's just chaos happens everywhere. If you can just keep your nose clean, you're going to be in position at the end to have a shot at it. So, yeah, we're going to see what happens here.
Well, one more race before the chase, so a win would lock you in. But if Daniel's got anything to say about it, Anthony, that win's not going to come to you.
yeah. It's going to be tough to get around him. But I'll do the best I can here.
Unleash the kangaroos.
All right.
Here we go, man. This restart is going to be now. Can Falkingham going to restart with Emery on his inside? He hasn't had him lined up there all night long. So, can he fool Emery? That's the big question right now.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. I mean, he's been really good at sneaking in those restarts. I noticed Marcus was he hit the gas, and when he lifted, that's when Daniel went. So there's just that slight pause he leaves in there once that pit road, the car goes to pit road. He waits just the right amount right there. And he got him. Yep. There's just a slight pause in that,
Yep. He just waits right until he gets about to that restart box. He just fires, and he's got such a drive on the outside.
And look at Will Klein goes into third.
Yeah, that's very impressive. Like you said, the best way to keep that motor running cool is go up front, run up front. Oh, Marcus got the wall again.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, let me tell you what, he hit the wall. He got to run.
Yes, he did. And look at that, man. He skyrocketed right by him.
Man, that's the old Bristol wall tap right there.
Yeah, Marcus
get up
might
there,
be
touch the wall.
Yeah, that kind of settles the back of the car down a little bit, where you can get that run. Straightens it up a little.
It just shoots the car straight, and you just Emery's getting loose. But, like I said, Marcus that's what he's got to do now.
Oh, yep. And again, contact. Wow, they both save it.
That was hard Bristol racing.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Anthony's really struggling with the loose car right now. He's trying so hard to stay ahead of Marcus Richardson. He just needs to go back to his original, throttle points and braking points. Well, I'm sure he's not using brakes, but
yeah, you just like what I said earlier, you just got to get into a rhythm. You can't worry that Marcus is behind you. You just got to run your race.
Yeah, don't look in that rearview mirror. I used to know a guy that raced in the league that I used to broadcast. He said he shut his rearview mirrors off. He didn't like to look in them. I was like,
it's distracting, that's for sure.
It is,
Now, will Marcus throw the slide job, get in the 3?
He's going to have
what
to.
I want to see. He's going to have to. That's the only way you can pass.
Yep.
You just got to get a good run off of 2 and just drive in there full throttle, clear him, and hope he can't turn under. That's, you just want to make sure you clear it.
Yep, but I'll bet you once he does that, if he does a slide job on him, you can bet that Anthony Emery's going to try to do the crossover on him right there.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to, if he drives it in there hard, he's going to wash up toward the wall, and Anthony Emery could drive right around him on the bottom.
Yep. The best way to throw a slide job is you want to throw it, and you want to make sure you get right in front of the guy in front of you so they can't cross you over. They have to hit the brake for you.
Yeah.
Now, it's dangerous because, you throw a slide job, and you're asking to get wrecked. I mean, it's just, on dirt, it's a normal clean move, but on asphalt, it's not viewed as a quote-unquote clean move. So, 99% of the time, they will run through you, but Bristol, you got to do what you got to do. And these guys are running down Falkenham.
Yeah, they are. They've closed right up on them. 0.4 of a second. I was looking at Spencer Madden, Bobby Cheney, and John Barry. These guys are really going at it back here. I know John would probably really like to be up there a lot closer to the front right now, but Falkingham, man, I don't know. Did he get loose or something and them guys closed up?
I don't know. I just saw he all of a sudden lost a bunch of time, and these guys they're right there now. I mean, one mistake and Emery can have a shot to pass him.
Going to be 40 to go next time by.
I mean, it looks like just Emery, he's getting a little loose going in, and that could be, just slowing his momentum down. But now he looks like he's got the tires cooled back down and he's starting to run again. So, I'm kind of curious to what happened.
And here goes Marcus looking on the bottom. And, oh, man, I'll tell you, he almost got into the back of him.
I'm telling you, man, he is driving the wheels off that thing.
Yeah, that damage has got to really be hindering the ability to be able to make that pass.
Especially with the right side damage. I mean,
Yeah.
nose and rear end, not a big deal, but when you start knocking the right front off the wall, it starts messing with your camber and your toe end, and I'm sure it can't be good for the car.
Yeah, let's ride along with Marcus here real quick and see. Now, his steering wheel's pretty straight going down the straightaways, so it obviously has not knocked the toe out too bad. And he is doing that just a little tick off the wall.
Yeah, that's the fast line of Bristol.
Yep.
You just gotta know how to run it without damaging your car. I mean, you gotta put it right up there so you can't even put a piece of paper between it.
Yeah. Just let that back end just barely scrape it a little bit. And here he goes. He's looking to the bottom. And
good.
Oh man.
He just gotta
he got a yellow.
Colby?
Andrew Cardinelli going around.
Oof.
Go see what happened to Andrew. I think he just got loose on his own here because nobody's around him.
Yeah, I just got loose and got on the fence.
Yep.
Don Williams is gonna collect some more damage out of that.
Wow, yeah, he did, man. He hit the inside wall really hard and come back up onto the track.
Oh, that was unfortunate there, but
and Sean couldn't even get away from him. Oh man, that's a bummer.
Yeah, you know what? We just had a bunch of trickery come down pit road. Marcus, Emery, Cheney, Dude, and Falkingham, and all them guys stayed out.
Yep.
So, I mean, obviously they think tires aren't that important. They're just gonna wing it here. And John Barry stays out. He's up to third.
Well, that might have been a good call for John Barry. He needed that track position.
Yeah, he's got a clean car. He's got guys behind him that stayed out. I mean, this is what he needed to do here. And Anthony Emery got 2 tires out of the pits, so he's gonna jump all them guys.
Well,
he did take 4.
Let me see if we can get John Barry up here real quick and talk to him. John Barry, you got a copy?
Yes, I do, Rudy.
Well, you stayed out, so you got about 35 laps on them tires. Are you concerned about them guys that pitted behind you and going to have 4 fresh ones?
A little bit, but not too much. It seems like the tire fall really is not that bad. Probably lose like maybe a tenth or 2. But the big thing is just you can't pass here. It's virtually impossible. Once we get strung out a little bit after a restart, you can't do anything. So this is the only way I can pass people is to stay out. Unfortunately, last week when I had pit strategy call, it ended very badly. So I hope that doesn't happen this time.
Yeah. All right, John, we'll let you go, man. I think it might have been a good call for you. Track position is going to mean a lot for you. I know you and Anthony are battling pretty tough there for the point lead, and only 1 point separating you guys. And if you could get a win here tonight, lock yourself in, would really be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck out there then, John.
All right, thank you, Rudy.
Thank you. All right. So, Falkingham, Will Klein going to be starting second.
Yep. I'm telling you, man.
He's in the position to grab this win. You think he'll maybe put the bumper to Falkingham? Nah.
I think Falkingham's too fast. But I will say, Jared Darling pit. So now this puts Emery starting 4th on the outside, which should line him up if Falkingham takes the outside right behind him. But it looks, Falkingham he's to take the bottom on this restart. And he hasn't done this all night long.
Yeah, well, them restarts that he's been having have been pretty good, so... And I don't think he's too concerned.
I think that's all to put Will in front of Emery. But if he spins the tires, I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure.
Yeah, we might see a lot of tires spin up here. These front 3 did not pit, so let's keep an eye on that. As pit road... Car hits the pit road, and boy, Falkingham. Will Klein got a big tire spin there. And he still ain't got it collected.
What a save.
Oh my gosh, everybody saved that.
Everyone saved it. Wow.
You believe it?
Wow,
unbelievable.
And now you got John Berry running. Oh, and there's a caution.
Oh, now there's a caution. Jared Darling.
Jared Darling in the back.
See what happened to Jared.
He got loose, Rudy. Just got loose. But I mean that.
Yeah, see, he was trying to miss all of that wreckage that was going on right here.
There's a bad situation.
Yep, very bad. When he come back up onto the track, he re-nails the throttle here again. Aaron Smith on the outside, Sean Williams, and they're going 3 wide, and that was, there was contact there a little bit. And that just really got him loose. He had contact with Scott Shire.
Yep, it upset the car.
Man. Well, he didn't really get a whole lot more damage, so he might be all right.
Yeah. Well,
Dang.
This changes things. So
Yeah,
now
it does.
Marcus is up to 3rd, and I'm gonna tell you, I bet he's hoping that Falkingham takes the bottom again. But if I'm a betting man, Falkingham's going back to the top.
Probably.
Just to pin that slow car, but the car with the tires in front of Marcus. No, I mean it worked last time.
Caution number 9. You believe that? We had all them long green flag runs, and now we're going to have a lot of cautions. And we still got,
what they say. Cautions breed cautions.
Yep, and we still got 3 green-white checkers if we need them too.
It's Bristol, baby. We'll probably use all 3 of them.
Yep, we could be looking at about 209 or 210 laps here before it's over.
Yeah, we could be here a while, so just keep tuned in. I'm promising you the action is not gone. It's just heating up now.
Yeah, this close to the end, or 25 to go right now, coming to 24 to go this time by. Yeah, it's on now.
And remember how we were talking about earlier, keeping your car clean has perks. The top 2 cars right now, the only 2 cars on the racetrack that do not have damage.
I know it. Isn't that crazy?
It's just insane how that works. And tough break for Will Klein to restart. Just coming back from all that damage and just getting that wheel spin, just very important. Now, I mean, there is still going to be 20 laps to go when they go back green, because they're still pacing right now.
Yeah, 22, 21.
He's got time. I mean,
yep.
I've seen stranger things happen. So, Bobby Chaney rebounded up to 6 after that spin.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen the last of the cautions yet.
No, I don't think we have either.
It wouldn't be Nork if we didn't have cautions at the end.
It wouldn't be Nork if we didn't have a green-white checker.
That's right. All right. I should get the one to go this time by, I think. Yep, lights are out. We're going green. Well, Joseph Smith's in a good race. I don't know. He might be tuning in and watching or something, but he's missing a good race right now.
Yeah, this has been very entertaining. I'm thoroughly entertained right now. I mean, I couldn't have asked for nothing better. I mean, even if I was on the racetrack right now, I'd probably be cussing people out. So I mean, I'm happy right now.
Oh, Charles Wooten said to tell you hello.
Oh, hi Charles.
I don't know if he's still watching or not, but hey, Pierce, Brendan, how you doing?
Green flag.
There we go.
There we go. Green flag's out. Boy, good start. And wheel spin by John Berry.
And like I was saying, pin Marcus there. And Cody Miller's gonna be going for 2nd.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
On fresh tires.
Yep. I don't know. John might be kicking himself now, but he's still looking at track position. Here goes Bobby Chaney going to pass him. Marcus going for 2nd. Oh, contact!
The yellow flag is
Oh, man. Cody not going to be a happy camper about that now.
Oh, that is even tough break for Bobby Chaney again.
Yeah.
He got to the front and got turned around again.
Yeah.
2nd time tonight. Oh.
I'm watching Cody Miller here, and I don't know if it was just the braking or what right there. Marcus dove it to the bottom, And I think he was thinking about maybe a slide job on Cody Miller, but when he washed up the hill, Cody actually kind of cut it down quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't think Marcus was expecting Cody to come down the hill like that. And that's just Bristol. It's a Bristol racing deal. You see it all the time here in real life. Coming off of 2, they all just try running different lines and. Oh
wow. Well, you know what? I think John Barry come out of that. I don't think
he has any damage out of that. No, he did.
A little bit on the right front.
Marcus. He got in the back of Marcus, but it could have been a lot worse. I mean,
so that makes it Daniel Falkingham's the only one out there that don't have damage now.
Yep. Well,
wonder if we could talk Marcus into running in the back of him, give him a little damage.
Yeah, even things up here. I mean, come on, yeah. Put on a show. It's all for the fans, right?
Yep. Well, let's see if we can get a word in with Elijah Gracia here. I haven't talked to Elijah in a while, so we see what he's up to. Elijah Gracia, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Elijah, you're running in 10th after starting 24th. Big, man, that's a big jump up through the field.
Yeah, but with that damage, it's kind of sucking a little bit, so on the right side there.
Well, you don't have as much as most of them out here.
Well, at least I still got all my fenders pretty much.
Yeah. We got some out there. There's no front clip on them at all. Will Klein's car's a total disaster, but he's starting right behind you. Well, what's the car feeling like now that you got that damage? Has it really changed how it's running?
Yeah, it just pushes up more in the middle of the corner and it's kind of, I don't know, harder to work with, I guess.
Yeah. Well, inside the top 10, not bad, Elijah. Keep going, man. You want to try to lock yourself into that top 12. You got this week and next week to do it.
Yeah, hopefully we can do it.
All right, buddy. I'll let you go. Good luck out there, man.
All right. Thanks, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Well, you're right, Daniel. He is going to start on the high side. Marcus will be on the bottom. So now, what do we look for here, Tyler? You think Marcus is going to try to do a slide job maybe on Daniel?
I mean, if he can get to him, but he might be the first car fresh tires, but now he's probably he's probably the most damaged car on the track now. So I mean, what's the matter?
Yeah,
I mean, it's almost an advantage is gone.
Yeah, I wonder, man, he's got to be running hot. That front end's so mangled up.
Oh, and now I bet the right front might be bent now. I mean, he hit the wall hard with the right front.
Yeah.
But
well, here we go. Lights are out. Going to be 15 to go when they get the green, but we still have 3 green-white checkers if we need them. Let's see what they do on this restart.
And who's in the catbird seat out of all this is Anthony Emery.
I know.
He's back up to 4th on the outside behind the leader, and I mean his car is mutilated, but it's better than Marcus's.
Yeah, that's right. Him and John Barry battling for that point lead. Pace car's in. Marcus trying to trick him again. Well, boy, he was on it that time.
I'm telling you, man, he's too predictable.
Yeah. Marcus timed it pretty good that time, but boy, I don't know. That damage could be dragging him back just enough that he might not be able to get to Daniel now.
I think car's going to be a little too on the tight side now after all that. He's, like I said, he's just have to put that thing up on the fence and let her eat.
Man, I'll tell you, Anthony Emery running a little bit different line, but he's actually got the same amount of laps on his tires that Marcus has got. But I don't know, getting by Marcus could be almost impossible right now.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Marcus has been very fast tonight, very aggressive, and we got big jump.
Oh man,
we got another parking lot.
Bobby Cheney was in that.
John
Barry. No. Oh man, let's go back and take a look here. He was racing, looks like side by side with Josh Robin.
Started up front with Elijah Grassi and Spencer Madden.
Oh.
Started up in front of him. Just
Okay. Yep. Looks like Spencer comes up in front of Elijah, and that gets them loose, and he's going to come down and collect John Barry. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
Will
very
Klein.
important.
Oh, look at them all. Bobby Cheney. Everybody got a piece of that back here.
Man,
Ouch. Ouch.
Man, Bobby Cheney he can't get the break right now in the last half of the race.
I know it.
Oh, he's another one that, I mean, this season it's either been run top 5 or wrecked.
Yep. Like Lisenby.
Yep. Yep. But that was just a situation right there. It's, you know, there's 10 to go and people aren't lifting anymore.
Yeah.
It's down. We're down to crunch time and nobody wants to lift. I mean, everyone wants every inch on the track.
Well, let's get a word in with Bobby here if he'll talk to us.
Oh, I'll talk to him.
Okay.
I'll get him going.
All right.
I'll get him going.
Okay. Just no cussing.
All right. All right. Hey, Bobby. Tyler Chime with the booth. You got a mic?
Yeah, I got you. What's up?
Well, as we've seen out there these last, I don't know, 50 laps, looks like you've just been the center of all the wrecks. I mean, what's going on out there?
Well, I mean, we were running pretty good, pretty fast. I mean, the dynamic track doesn't work anymore with this tire, so it's pretty much outside only. There's nothing else. So track position is key. But I got dumped by the 48, and ever since I got ran over by the 48, I've just been in everything. So anything that I've been caught up in after he dumped me is nobody's fault but the 48's fault. So
I hear you. I mean, I've been in those situations before. Now, are there going to be any repercussions after this race, Bobby? I know you're not the one to really do paybacks, but I mean, you're running fifth.
Nah, I don't really care. It's just a stupid game to me. I'm just out here having fun, hanging out with some friends, racing. You know, it might affect him more than me, but I don't care. All's good.
I mean, you still have a shot. I mean, they can all look a die up here, and you can somehow steal a top 5.
Yeah, I mean, we still got engine power.
I mean, that's all that matters.
I got 26 X's, so.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and none of them are my fault.
Oh my
God. That sounds like
God.
another driver I know, Bobby.
It is what it is. You know, we'll just go out and keep chugging, and hopefully they keep wrecking each other. And, you know, take away spots, you know. That's just the way it's going to be. You know, you can blame it on some of the drivers just being idiots, like the 48. But, I mean, it's the product of the race, and it's one lane, so. You know, one lane on the
Bobby.
wall. So, yep.
we'll let you get back to it. You're trying not to die these last 5 laps.
Is what it is. We're gonna go see what happens.
Good luck.
Good luck, buddy.
Yep.
Man, he's always such a great interview after he gets wrecked.
I know it. Well, Falkingham again is going to go to the outside. Lights are out. We're going green this time by. Going to be 6 laps to go here, folks. We've had a rash of cautions here as of late. Typical Nork style, right? Pace car's in.
Yeah.
And there goes Daniel. And Marcus was with him pretty good there, but boy, Daniel gets that. Man, that car is fast on the takeoff.
Yeah, it is.
He has led 182 laps right now.
Yeah, this is quite impressive.
Yeah.
And Justin Gable's in 3rd.
Yeah, I just seen that.
Got Spencer Owens wrecking behind him.
No. Oh, Spencer, where the heck is he at? Oh, man. Go see what happened. That brings out another caution here.
It's just hard racing for Anthony Emery.
Yeah, he's on the outside of Anthony. Oh, man, Anthony pretty loose right there. And comes up. He washes up the hill into Spencer Owens, puts him into the wall, and then he gets contact from Nate Stewart from behind. Golly, man. These guys are really beating off of each other, ain't they?
Yeah, it's I'm glad I'm not out there, Rooney.
Yeah, you'd be suspended for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I'd be suspended for the rest of the year. I'd make radioactive, that's for sure. I can't wait for that to come out. Oh man.
Oh man, there's gonna be that radioactive is gonna be crazy.
They do such a great job with those videos, man.
I know it.
Someone I think just hit the wall under caution. I know, it's sort of crash. I don't know. Look. But like he said about green white checkers, we're about to have one.
Yeah, this will be the first one.
So if I'm a betting man, I'd say we're gonna use at least 2 of 3.
Yeah, probably. I don't think we're gonna get to the white flag here on the start.
No, I'd say negative on that.
26X. Oh my God. But I'm sure he's not the highest out there.
Oh, I'm sure there's higher.
Yeah, I bet you guys like Andrew Cardinelli or Terrell, he's probably got a bunch. Patrick Colby, he's got a bunch.
Oh, I'm sure Will Klein's got a bunch.
Aaron Smith's got a whole bunch.
Yeah, I'm sure Marcus has a whole bunch too. Marcus has been in everything at the end.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how many X's some of these guys got. It's gonna be crazy.
Man, we haven't talked about Justin Gable all night long. He's up to third, and that car does not have that much damage on it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been in the middle of the pack all night.
And you know he's an aggressive driver. He's like a Tyler Ducharme aggressive.
Yeah, he is. I mean, that's my protege. So
yeah.
I mean, he's gotten a lot better on this oval side. I mean, he is a great road racer.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd put him up against Bobby Zelensky any day of the week on road. He's a very good road driver, and he's very aggressive. But he reminds me of Freddie D almost.
Oh yeah.
Him and Freddie D are big buddies. Oh yeah.
Yeah. How come Freddie doesn't come over here?
Freddie got his car stolen.
What?
Someone stole his car. Yeah.
Well, what's that got to do with running here?
Well, I don't know. I think he's just trying to work harder and save money up, and
Okay.
He's got a lot of work going on, and you don't have a car to get back and forth anymore. So.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate. Freddie's another one that's a great racer.
Yep, I know it. And that's a guy right there that he just loves racing Marcus Richardson.
Oh.
He lives for it.
Man, I've known those two guys since the Xbox days, and it's crazy. They literally thrive on beating each other.
I know it.
Unbelievable.
It used to be wherever you seen Freddie, you'd see Femi Olat. Femi's another one that's not here tonight, but those two were always close to one another. Always.
Yep.
Wherever you've seen one, you'd see the other one. But here we go, back to green, folks. This could be the final restart. I doubt it, but it could be. Pace car's in, and there we go. Falkingham with a little wheel spin. Woohoo!
Telling you, Marcus gets close to him here on this last lap. He's gonna send it.
There goes Bobby Cheney around.
Oh no, not again.
Yep, he got nailed. So let's go back, man. The punching bag out here tonight, Bobby Cheney.
It all started with Josh Robin.
Yeah, Josh got all out of shape or something there.
Net code. Look at
really?
the net code on the 8 and the 37 off of turn 2.
Oh, yeah, I just seen that. Oh, my gosh.
And Bobby checked up and got turned around.
Yep, Spencer
Didn't hit
Madden.
a thing, though. Didn't hit a thing.
Yep, but Spencer Madden got into him. Golly.
He might back 13th, but they still got 2 left. So, I mean, they pile them up.
Jeez,
never know.
Man. All right, green weight checker number 2.
Told you. And all these cautions, all these restarts, Falkingham, he thinks about everyone and what he can do better.
Yeah, I know.
So,
and he's got no damage.
Yeah, and but sometimes you get in your own head on these restarts late in the race, especially you've done them this way every restart.
Yeah.
And you saw the last one, he spun the tires. It's just
Yep. I wonder, is Madden in here? Let's see if we can get a word in with Spencer Madden here. Spencer, you got a copy?
Yep.
Well, you've had a pretty fast car tonight, even though you got a little damage and been inside the top 10. Man, it looked like a little contact there with Bobby after he had to check up because of somebody getting loose ahead of him. But is your car okay?
Everybody's car is destroyed, so I'm going to say yeah.
Yeah.
It's only got the back bumper knocked off it, so it's not that bad.
Yeah.
The front bumper's still intact. That's all that matters.
You're right. I can see the fuel cell in the back, but well, at least you're inside the top 10. I mean, that's a a big plus for you, Spencer. So where do you go to from here now? Can you pick up, maybe get by John Barry?
I'm just trying to survive to stay in that race for the final spot in the playoffs.
Right. Yeah, because you're 11th in the points coming into tonight, but this should at least keep you, alive right for next week. And you guys go to Kansas next week, so at least you're going to be away from this half-mile track.
Yeah.
So, all right, Spencer, we'll let you go. Good luck out there, man.
Thanks.
All right, very good. Marcus is just burning them tires off, ain't he?
He's just trying to get him heated up. I mean, clean them up. You gotta
Yeah.
clean them up. Just want to make sure that rear tires are nice and warm, so when you fire, they're grippy.
Yep.
This V7 tire model, you know, this pace around or caution will cool them off, and they will actually be worse on the restart. It's more realistic.
Okay. Yep.
But here we go.
All right. And again, this could be the final restart. Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, more than likely not.
Probably not. Yeah.
Probably not. We'll go
The
to
guys
3.
they're really driving hard right now, you know. Every position they can get, man, is another point in their pocket. Everybody's trying to make it into that top 12 in the points.
Oh, you know. I mean, that's the big thing. That's the big picture.
All right, going to be 2 to go. Pace car heads in. Marcus, a little bit of a jump there, but Daniel Falkingham get by him. And Anthony Emery, man, he was taking a look there for a second underneath Marcus.
Yeah, Falkingham's got a big enough gap, though. I think it's over now. Unless Marcus, he can. I'm telling you, if he does that again, he's going to be there.
Oh, Marcus, he drives it in there hard.
Watch this. Watch this. He's going to block him.
He's going to do it. Oh,
he tried.
Man.
Oh, he's going to go around.
Oh, Marcus is going to go around. He's not going to get second. Holy smokes.
Emery third.
Oh, my gosh. We'll go back and take a look at this again, folks. We'll go back and watch Marcus. Watch him on this. He drives it in here so deep. Just, you know, I mean, he had to take a chance on it, you know?
Yeah, he did. I'll give him props, man. He knew what he had to do, and he just...
And he kept it off of Daniel. Man, I am impressed with that run right there. But once he got sideways, Gable got into him, but Gable slid across the line second.
Man, I can't believe... Justin Gable, where was he the whole race? And finished in second.
I know it. Pretty crazy, ain't it?
You know, good for Falky. I mean, you know, he led all the laps. He led pretty much every lap of the race, except I think Liza, he led a couple at the start, and just
wow,
awesome.
Man. Okay, well, we'll get these guys down here in just a minute, folks, so hang on. All right, we caught up with the winner here tonight, Daniel Falkingham. I think you were the only car on the track that did not have damage tonight. Tyler and I were paying pretty close attention to that.
Yeah, well, that's the thing when you just qualify up front, you stay out of trouble. Pretty much. I saw Marcus's car at the end of the race. He looks like he'd been through a lot considering the damage he had, but just when you just up front and you stay out of trouble, pretty much. And it was just so hard to pass all night, so those pit calls at the end really is what kind of decided my fate a little bit. As Marcus, Emery, they got up through there on the fresh tires. And they gave me a run for my money, especially Marcus in the last turn with a send he did, but luckily we were able to hang on and take the dub.
Yeah, he did send it, man. But, you know, he had to lift to keep it off of you, you know, and when he did, the car got loose on him and it was all over. But you led 197 laps here tonight. I mean,
oh yeah, that's just
really, you know.
I mean, that's what happens when you're pretty much up front and just, I don't know what, just with the latest update from several weeks ago, it's just with Bristol, it's just been a lot harder to pass. But I mean, I got the bottom rolling, but that's just only because I was up front and there was a little bit of rubber down on the bottom of the track, try to make the bottom work. But just with this, just tire just being just what loves a lot of rubber, but it's made for rubber. Pretty much I pretty much had grip all over the track on other than the restarts where we were pretty sideways just because of the cold tires getting them up to temperature. But overall, it was pretty good race. I kind of expected to throw it away at some point, but with that last pick, all decided to stay out. I think that's pretty much what sealed the deal for us.
Well, I'm sure you were watching Marcus there on them last couple of laps, and when he sent it in there, were you concerned that he might get by you, or did you think there's probably no way he was going to be able to do it?
Knowing Marcus, I knew he was going to do something.
Yeah.
I was giving May for effort there on that last send, but I know he wouldn't. Hopefully knowing him, I hope he really wouldn't wreck anybody for a win. But you never know with Marcus. He's a hard racer. He's a really fun guy to race with. So, but definitely props to him for a clean racer at the end, giving it a last send there. But feels good to be able to win. I love this track and been pretty good here the last few seasons, and we finally managed to get a win here. So it feels pretty good.
Well, pretty amazing restarts. Every single restart, man, you just, that thing was like a rocket ship taking off, so, man, you did a beautiful job with that. Well, if you can race next week they go to Kansas. If you race, what's your thoughts on that?
Kansas, it's going to be interesting. I don't know if we're running day or night, but probably depends on what kind of conditions we're running. It's going to be interesting with this new tire model. I think I've only run Kansas once, and it's going to be vital to get the lead early, but you never know. It depends on what the track conditions we run next week, but not sure if I'll race next week since I'm not eligible for the championship to make the playoffs. I might sit out that race and let everyone, because I don't want to, if I were to race and make a mistake, I don't want to be the one to cost someone a playoff spot. So I'll think about it over the next week, and if I might sit out next week, probably might help you out next week. So we'll see what happens, but I'm going to celebrate this win right now.
All right, buddy. Well, good job there tonight. Congratulations. Who you got to thank for it?
Yeah, I got to thank Revan, John for putting on the league as always. So I'm finally glad I've been able, with all my life stuff pretty much all taken care of, I've finally been able to come back on Tuesday nights. What a return to come back to. Also got to thank you guys for putting on the broadcast. I know Joe wasn't here, but I heard Tyler filled in. I bet he did a good job.
Yes,
also
he did.
got a shout out to everyone who was watching on MaxSpeedTV, and also everyone who was watching my Twitch stream as well. Feel like I had a lot of support in my Twitch chat, so I appreciate all of them for the support. And again, to everyone who watched on MaxSpeedTV, who watches us every Tuesday night.
All right, Daniel. Well, we hope to see you next week. If not, you're more welcome to join us in the booth. So congrats again.
10-4. Thank you, Rudy.
All right, Tyler, you got second?
Yep. Justin, you got a copy?
Hello.
Well, you didn't run bad the whole race. You run around 10th the whole race, and there at the end you just stayed out of trouble and got the second, and you kind of stole a second away from some of these guys. Tell us about it.
Well, some would say I GTA to finish, and it's very true because I have zero talent, and these cars are super easy to drive. Just I'm just here just like a troll.
Well, we know that. I mean, you hang around Freddie De La Rosa, but you ran a good race. Kept your car clean for the most part, and who you gotta thank?
Nobody.
Oh, okay.
Nobody. What?
Wow. Come on, gotta have Come on, Gable. Be like.
That's kind of
just trolling. I'm
that's
just
kind
here
of disrespectful.
to troll. That is why I'm here. I stole a second. Now I am the biggest troll in this league at the moment. On the racetrack. And in the groups, no. But I just stole them. Seriously,
all right.
I'm just trolling. That's all I'm doing.
All right. Congrats on your second, Gable.
Yeah, way to steal second there from Marcus.
Way to steal it.
I was hoping I would. I was hoping he'd clean out. What's his name? I don't know his name.
Be Falkingham.
Falkingham.
I can't. I'm not gonna attempt to say his name, but yeah, I was hoping he would clean him out and I would take the win.
Yeah, he tried. He tried. He set
tried.
it in there.
I was also hoping to wreck Anthony too, and I almost tried. I almost did it on the restart, and I almost did it at a caution too. I was trying so hard to knock his toe out.
Oh, they're both here.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, anyway, good run, Gable. It was nice to get her up there in the top 5.
All right, Anthony Emery comes home third. Anthony, you did it. I think you probably took over the point lead with that. But man, you had a fast car all night tonight. But toward the end there, it kind of seemed like the quickness out of that car kind of fell off. Did you lose some horsepower?
Nah, I don't know. That pit call where Daniel stayed out, me and Marcus pitted. I thought I was in perfect the perfect spot there to make a run if it would have went green. Started on the outside there in fourth, and thought I was going to slide in there in third after the restart, the way restarts went all night. But Will Klein didn't go on the restart, so that caused a big mess. And then the caution after caution just piled on. We just didn't have time to get a run going to where it's going to make a difference. Another good race. I don't know. I really struggle with this track most of the time. This package I actually think helps me out, but either or, this package here is awful. You can't pass. Daniel, as soon as he got the lead, the only way he was going to get it taken from him is if he got wrecked or on pit road, if he slid through his box or had a slow stop or something. It's just how it goes. Just go on to Kansas next week. That'll be crazy, I'm sure, with this tire. And I don't think it's really going to fall off, and I think it'll be pack racing. So I think that'll be pretty wild.
Yeah, that is going to be kind
at
of
night too. So that'll make things even more pack racing.
Kind of a similar situation as it is here tonight. It's going to be so difficult to pass. You know, it's just going to be everybody's going to want to ride that wall if there were the most transition is in the corners. So, but we'll see. They said that they repaved that track, huh?
I have no idea about that. I mean,
I thought
maybe they changed the direct. You're talking about like iRacing changed the properties of it or something?
Yeah, Tyler said they repaved it, didn't you, Tyler?
What?
The
Kansas
track?
Yeah, it's a new track. Well, it was a new track 7 years ago.
He's talking about It's
I thought you meant just recently.
Yeah,
it's a new repave. No,
iRacing Scan is when it just got repaved back in like 2013 or something.
Oh, it's got a bunch of grip.
Yeah, it'll have a ton of grip. I wouldn't even say we're going to be on the top. Maybe on the long run, possibly. I think it'll be on the bottom though. Pack racing. I don't know what it would be similar to. I don't think we've done a mile and a half like that. I'll see. Maybe Auto Club, honestly, earlier this season, be like that. I think
might be your chance to get a win.
I think it's anybody's chance to get a win when it races like that. I like it when it spreads out a little bit more. But mission accomplished tonight, and we'll move on.
All right, buddy. Well, congrats on your third place. Anybody you got to thank?
Unlike Justin Gable here, I have many people to thank here. I got to thank Rudy Cummings and Tyler Ducharme for putting on a fabulous broadcast here at MaxSpeedTV.
Thank you.
I got to thank John Barry, the owner of Nork, for doing a fabulous job every single week. I thank everybody who shows up and everybody who watches every single week. We appreciate you all.
Very good.
That's a committed league driver right there.
That's right.
Yes, very much so. All right, well, we'll see you next week then.
All right, see ya.
All right, let's run down through the final results here, Tyler. Daniel Falkingham comes home with the win. Only car out there that didn't have damage. We kind of pretty much verified that. Yeah. It was close, though. Marcus almost got him.
He almost got him. I got to give Marcus credit. I'm telling you, if he could have figured that line out earlier, I almost wonder if he could have got around him. He said in his post-race on Facebook, he said, he found something there under caution with rubbing his tires, and said it really helped him. So, if he would have found it earlier, who knows? Maybe the outcome would have been different.
Well, Justin Gable finishes second. Anthony Emery third. Nate Stewart comes home fourth. Pretty good run for him. Marcus Richardson did slide across the finish line there and takes up fifth. Josh Robbins sixth. John Barry seventh. Spencer Madden eighth. Cody Miller ninth. And Scott Shire 10th. You want to do the next 10?
Yeah, sure. Elijah Gracia, he's going to finish 11th. John Williams ended up 12th. Tom Mercier 13th. Spencer Owens in 14th. Bobby Cheney, after that dismal race, he ends up in 15th out of all that. Scott Taylor drops down in 16th. Jared Darling in 17th. Will Klein 18th. Patrick Colby 19th. And Aaron Smith round up top 20.
All right. Andrew Cardinelli 21st. Tony Hillbrands with a very disappointing 22nd place. Keaton Jones 23rd. Lisenby was our pole setter and finishes in 24th position. Golly. Old TCB 25th. James Coulibaly 26th. Zach Hudson 27th. Dallas Myhan 28th. And Brad Bothwell 29th. Tommy Gossett did not start the race. All right. Well, congratulations again to Daniel Falkingham. Boy, his first race back at Nork, and he grabs a win here, Tyler. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's kind of Zelensky-esque, He just shows up and kills him. I mean, led over 90% of the race. I mean, just had the car to beat. I think all laps he didn't lead were the laps that under caution when everyone was pitting during pit cycles. I mean, it's pretty impressive to say that those are the only laps he did not lead.
I know I know it. Pretty cool. Well, thank you everybody for tuning in. We appreciate it. Matthew, yeah, good to see you. Nathan. So congrats to the winner here, Daniel Falkingham. Folks, if it's your first time here on MaxSpeedTV, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up on the video. We'll catch you next time right here on MaxSpeedTV. Till then, stay safe and have a good night. Oh, and thank you very much, Tyler, for stepping in for Joseph. I wanted to specifically
no problem,
thank you.
Rudy. No problem.
Appreciate that.
It's a lot of fun.